Look at you, sitting there, actively thinking about buying stocks in massive, wildly successful companies. What is wrong with you? Do you hate peace of mind? Do you just despise financial stability? Look, we've all been lied to. Wall Street, financial advisors, your smart uncle, they all say the same thing. Put your money in robust, world-dominating equities and watch it grow over time. Absolute madness. Today, I am here to save you from yourself. I'm going to give you the definitive, indisputable reasons why you should absolutely never buy stocks, especially from those giant corporations. Because honestly, the side effects of consistent, long-term investing are a nightmare. Let's break down exactly why keeping your money safely losing value to inflation in a basic checking account is the only logical choice for a true intellectual. First of all, let's talk about the absolute worst part of owning shares in major companies: compound interest. Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Well, Albert didn't have to deal with the sheer stress of seeing a portfolio grow exponentially. Let's look at the actual data. If you invested just $500 a month into the S&P 500, which tracks 500 of the biggest, most annoyingly stable companies in the US, historically, you're looking at an average annual return of about 10% over the long haul. Do you know what that means after 30 years? You would have invested around $180,000 of your own money, but your total wealth would be over $1.1 million. Can you imagine the burden of waking up to $1 million? Every single month, your shares from the previous month become more valuable. It's an endless, exhausting cycle of your money working harder than you do. Who wants that? If you leave that money in cash, $1 today will be worth about 60 cents in 30 years, thanks to inflation. That's consistency. That's predictability. Why risk becoming a millionaire when you can safely guarantee your money buys less groceries over time? Reason number 2, mega-cap companies are just too selfishly good at what they do. Think about the biggest tech, retail, or energy conglomerates. They possess what legendary investor Warren Buffett calls an economic moat. They have billions of dollars in cash reserves, the world's top talent, and infrastructure so massive that it's almost impossible for them to fail completely. When you buy a share of a company like Microsoft or Apple, you are legally becoming a partial owner of that empire. You are forcing them to use their global infrastructure, their brilliant engineers, and their ruthless market dominance to generate profits for you while you lie on your couch in your sweatpants. Does that sound fair to you? Why would you want to exploit the hard work of thousands of genius innovators just so your net worth can tick upward while you sleep? It's completely unfair to the billionaires. Have some dignity. Do your own innovations. The third reason to avoid stocks at all costs is the psychological damage of the investor mindset. When you don't own stocks, you are a pure, uninterrupted consumer. You buy a phone, you pay your internet bill, you order a coffee, and you feel the pure, unadulterated pain of losing money. It keeps you humble. But the moment you buy shares in those very same companies, everything flips. Suddenly, when the price of a subscription goes up, instead of getting angry, you think, wow, this is excellent for our Q3 profit margins. When millions of people buy a new electric car, instead of feeling FOMO, you feel a deep, soothing sense of corporate pride because you own a piece of the pie. You start viewing the global economy not as a victim, but as a part owner. You start looking at market dips not as a crisis, but as a Black Friday discount to buy more shares. This level of financial empowerment and emotional stability is highly addictive. It's better to just stay angry at the economy. And look, it's not just the giant companies. Buying any stock, big or small, carries the ultimate danger: historical resilience. For over a century, despite world wars, pandemics, recessions, and dot-com bubbles, the stock market has always, eventually, broken through to new all-time highs. It's an engine designed to capture human ingenuity and economic growth. So whether you're buying a massive tech giant that runs the world, or a smaller, aggressive growth company trying to disrupt an industry, if you hold them long enough, you are practically forcing the global economy to make you richer. It is a statistical trap that is almost impossible to escape if you just stay patient. So let's recap. Do not buy stocks. Avoid large companies, because if you do, you'll be forced to endure compound interest. You'll profit off global innovation, and you might accidentally secure your financial freedom. And honestly, who needs financial freedom when you can have the thrill of working until you're 90? But hey, if you are the kind of rebel who actually wants your money to grow every single month, and you enjoy the idea of owning a piece of the world's most profitable empires, then I suppose you have no choice. You're just going to have to keep buying stocks forever. If you want to join this highly dangerous wealth building club, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and drop a comment below. Let me ask you this. What is the absolute worst stock in your portfolio right now that keeps accidentally making you money over the long term? Let me know down in the comments so we can all avoid it together. Until next time, stay safe, keep your money under your mattress, and whatever you do, don't accidentally build generational wealth. See ya.